Today's news. Closed hearing on procedural violations during youth activist's arrest. Nehmat Panalı's relatives' phones listened to. Risk management in emergency situations. Caucasus Muslims office head satisfied with religious freedom in Azerbaijan. New film on Khojalı massacre. On February 22nd, Sumgayit City Court heard the next stage of the lawsuit against the police officers accused of violating protocol during the arrest and interrogation of the Azerbaijan Popular Front Party youth member Jabar Savalanlı, who has been charged with drug possession. Judge Elman Mamadov presided over the hearing. Savalanlı's lawyers, Anar Gasimov and Ashbalı Mustafayev, were present at the closed hearing. Jabar Savalanlı was arrested on February 5th in front of his apartment building. He is being charged with possession of narcotics. The Sumgayit District Court sentenced him to 2 months of pretrial detention. During his initial arrest, he was beaten and his preliminary testimony was taken without a lawyer being present. Local human rights organizations and youth organizations believe that the arrest was political and that Savalanlı is being punished for his criticism of the ruling regime. Today, a press conference was held at the Institute for Reporters' Freedom and Safety Press Center on the harassment against imprisoned Azerbaijan National Statehood Party chairman Nehmat Panalı and his family. According to Samad Panalı, Nehmat Panalı's brother, the party head has not been allowed to meet his family since the day he was arrested. He says that he appealed to the Nasimi District Police Office investigator, requesting to meet with his brother because of the problems in his health. Refused a response, Panalı faced rude language from the investigator. Now he's concerned that their phones are being tapped. Human Rights Club representative and rights defender Rasul Jafarov stated that the phone conversation could only have been listened to if there were a court warrant. However, he believes that listening to phone conversations of the relatives of persons accused of hooliganism could not be sanctioned by the court. Another Human Rights Club member, Idrak Abbasov, says that listening to Panalı's phone conversations is illegal and that illegally obtained information cannot be used as evidence in court. On the 22nd of February, the Fovgal Association held a forum on risk management in emergency situations. The forum is supported by Oxfam and the European Union. Representatives from the Ministry of Emergency Situations, ecology and natural resources experts, NGO representatives, and mass media outlets participated in the event. They discussed the management of emergency situations, preventative measures, international practices, and the role of media in raising public awareness. Fovgal Association is running educational programs across 4 regions and 15 communities. We are organizing training groups, comprising 1 school, 6 teachers, and 60 pupils in each community. Studies have shown that even the brightest people in a community are unaware what they should do in emergency situations, said the head of the organization, Habib Ojagov. Today, the Caucasus Muslims office held a religious ceremony at Tazapir Mosque regarding the birthday of the Prophet Muhammad. Pajazadeh recalled that in the Soviet period, religion, religious ceremonies, and books were banned. Thousands of religious books were confiscated and burned. In the Soviet period, there were only 18 mosques in Azerbaijan. Now we have over 1,800. Speaking about the opening of the Baku Islam University, Pajazadeh said that they still have a significant amount of work ahead of them. He said the state shows care for religion, but is not ready for the university.
The Turkish embassy in Azerbaijan presented the film Khojalı Genocide. It's high time to learn the truth, produced by the Baku office of the Turkish state television. It was shown today on TRT television channel. The film is about the capture of the Azerbaijani town of Khojalı in Nagorno-Karabakh by Armenians supported by the former Soviet army on the night of February 25, 1992, during which there were mass killings of civilians. The film includes documentary video evidence of crimes against civilians. It is time for the international community to learn the truth about the Khojalı tragedy, said the Turkish ambassador Hulusi Kilic. The director of the film is Naila Akperova, and the cameraman is Vugar Ibadov. On the night of February 25, 1992, Armenian armed forces, supported by the 366th Regiment of the Soviet Army, captured the town of Khojalı in Nagorno-Karabakh. 613 civilians were killed, including 106 women. 63 children, and 70 elderly. 1,000 people were injured, and 1,275 civilians were taken hostage. The fate of 500 of them remains unknown.